This is day 9 of our 30-day countdown towards the Further Maths Level 2 GCSE. So yesterday we were given the question, if y equals 2x to the 3, take away 5x squared, take away 4x plus 7, find the stationary points of y and state whether these are maximum or minimums. Now, the way we find stationary points is we take the derivative, dy by dx, put it equal to 0, and then solve for our x. So that's what we're going to do to start. So we've got y up there, dy by dx. We're going to multiply by the power, so 3 times 2 is 6, decrease the power by 1. 5 times 2 is 10, decrease the power, and then we've got 4. Now we're going to make this equal to 0. So we're going to have 6x squared, take away 10x, take away 4 equals 0. Now, we could factorise it like this, but I think it's a lot easier if you notice that on the left-hand side everything is even, so we're going to divide it by 2. And this just makes the numbers a little easier to deal with. So, we are going to factorise this. You could use the quadratic formula if you wanted, but I'm going to factorise using the Hegarty way or slide and divide or whatever you want to call this method. So we're going to take the 3 and multiply it by the negative 2. So we've got x squared, take away 5x, take away 6. And we're going to kind of factorise this now like we normally do. So we're going to list out our pairs of numbers that multiply together to give you negative 6. And then look for ones that add together to give you negative 5. So that pairing would be the top one, 1 and negative 6. So that is what's going to go inside your brackets. So plus 1 and negative 6. But we're actually dealing with 3x, so we're going to put in 3x in the front of our brackets. But where we had multiplied by 3 to begin with, we've got to divide one of these brackets by 3 to finish. Now, the only one that gives us a nice number to do that is this second one, this left-hand one. So we're going to end up with 3x plus 1. Divide this one by 3, so it'll be x take away 2, and this all equals 0. Now, if we got double brackets equaling 0, one of these two brackets has to equal 0, so 3x plus 1 equals 0. So x equals negative a third, or x take away 2 equals 0, so x equals 2. I'm going to change pens because we kind of got onto the second part of this. Now, we were asked for the coordinates of the stationary point. So we're going to have to take our x parts and put it back into our initial equation, which was 2x cubed, take away 5x squared, take away 4x plus 7. Substitute the x bits in, and this will give us our y. So when x equals 2, it's going to be 2 lots of 2 cubed, take away 5 lots of 2 squared, take away 4 lots of 2, plus 7. And this is going to give us negative 5. So we've got our first coordinate of 2, negative 5. Now when x is negative a third, I'm going to substitute that in. 2 lots of negative a third cubed, take away 5 lots of negative a third squared, and then take away 4 lots of negative a third plus 7. Now, we work that out and we're going to get 208 over 27. So our other coordinate is going to be negative 1/3, 208 over 27. Good. So we've now got the stationary points, and we have to say whether these are maximum or minimums. Now, to work out if they're maximum or minimums, we have to do our second derivative, so d squared y by dx squared. And if this is greater than 0, it is a minimum. If dy squared by dx squared is less than 0, this is a maximum. So our initial equation again was 2x cubed, take away 5x squared, take away 4x plus 7. We had dy by dx being 6x squared, take away 10x, take away 4. And therefore our second derivative is going to be 12x, take away 10. So we are going to substitute in our 2x parts. So when x equals 2, we're going to have 12 lots of 2, take away 10, which is 14. This is bigger than 0, therefore it is a local minimum. So 2, negative 5 is a minimum. We're going to do the same for negative 1/3. 12 lots of negative 1/3, take away 10. 1/3 of 12 is 4, minus times a positive is a minus, so we're going to have negative 4, take away 10, which is negative 14. This is greater than 0, less than 0, therefore it is a maximum. So negative 1/3, 208 over 27 is a maximum. So for today's question, which we'll show you the answer to tomorrow, we just need to rearrange to make x the subject. So we've got 3x take away 5 equaling 4 minus ax all over b.